Good afternoon, peoples. I slept in today. It's Sunday. Then I got up and I got a couple things done. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to be getting done, but I'm sure it's something. Oh, yes. And don't forget, everybody, like, share, and subscribe to my video. 'Cause you know YouTube likes that kind of stuff. Yep, we need to just wait a minute. I guess people are taking time getting in. It's Sunday. People probably sleeping in because I did. I did. I slept in. I slept in. I got so many things to do. It was kind of muggy this morning again, so I just went back to sleep and slept in. Then I woke up in the middle of the night and I went and was talking to some of my other communities, and I got on a panel, hung out for a while. Next thing I know, it was freaking 5 or 6 o'clock this morning, and I went back to bed. So I didn't do an early stream today. Hey, Basic Bob, good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful Sunday, Bob. I love your little smiley face thing. That is really cute. You know, it kind of looks like my frog. I got a frog out here, but he's green. I'm always happy to get him out of the dog water pool. He likes swimming in there. Actually, I found a baby one out here the other day. I found the great big one time, and one time I found the smaller one. Oh my God, there's my sweetie. Good morning, Terry. Boy, it's riled up. It's riled up oh good over here. Yeah. Sammy was just saying that he's using PDF to fight his battle with me, and then when he's done with PDF, he'll just discard him like trash. It's over on Pickles. You should go back and skim through that video real quick and clip that. That would be a really good clip. Yeah, he's even setting up there using my icon. Is he is. What a dummy. He really is a dummy. But I mean, he does wear dresses and earrings and makeup. So, I mean, you know, hang on, I'll get it for you. Alrighty. Yeah. Yeah. Scroll it back maybe about 30, 45 minutes or so. You'll find it. Yeah. He's telling how he's using PDF to get PDF to fight his battle with me. And then when he's done with PDF, he said he's going to discard him like the garbage he is. You're going to love it. Seriously. And then when you make the video, then I'll share it out on my community page too for you. Uh-huh. See, these little fools are playing a game that old ass me invented back in the late 80s, okay? And they actually think they will win. Now, PDF is like Sam. See, they're trying to use each other. Neither one have anything. They have no ammunition. So they're trying to lean on each other's kickstand. You get where I'm coming from with that. Get it? Kickstand. And so, they both feel the same way about each other, I'm sure. Yep. And, PDF and AC and asthma always seem to be a big topic. Anytime Sam can jump on somebody else's panel. Yeah, he was going in there telling how he's crying to AC and asthma about me and how bad I am. Poor old me. Don't y'all feel sorry for me? Oh, PDF declared war on me. I was doing a live stream one day. PDF was on my panel. Okay. I let Asthma and AC come up on my panel. PDF starts screaming how he owns me and he owns my channel, and a bunch of crap. Anyway, so PDF has now declared war on me, right? Same as Sam has. So, Nikki. Oh, hang on. I forgot. I ain't posted a link yet. Just a minute, y'all. Yeah, Nikki, this was a good one this morning. Sam was telling how he's going to use PDF and then toss him away like garbage to fight his battle with me. You know, why would a big grown ass man need to get anybody to fight a battle against me? I'm an old, elderly, disabled female. Oh, I know it's Pride Month, you guys. Yes, yes, yes. It sure is. Well, there's the link, Nikki, if you want to come up. I got to be real careful who I let on my panels anymore, you know. But if you want to come up and share something that's not going to get struck, you're more than welcome to do it, girl. You know that. Always got you. I've been keeping my eye peeled, seeing what could be done. Yeah, Sam admitted to being a snitch for the cops too in that same video. Um, Terry. Yeah, he admitted to be a snitch for the cops in that same thing. Just I wouldn't go in there where they're talking right now. I'd play it back kind of sort of almost back to the beginning and you'll get the good stuff. Bob, is that out in California? I don't know. Nikki and them have some pretty good stuff there in Florida. There's my cat. Hey, kitty, kitty. You want to come up, baby girl? I just posted the link in there, I think. I think I did. I think I did. Hey, I'm little like the little train that could. I think I could. I think I did. I'm not even sure if I did. Yeah, yeah, California has a lot of good stuff too. Oh, and I'll tell you another one that does, Colorado. Colorado has a lot of good shows. Oh, see, Nikki, we both got something in common. I had a relative that passed away from AIDS as well. That's why it pisses me off when they fuck with buds. You know, they don't know nothing about it. I've had people in my family pass away from everything in the world so far but COVID. Hey, sick and tired. Yeah. Oh, the battle. The bat. Oh, another day at the office. Well, the battle is sick and tired. Is I'm serious. I'm 67 years old. That's past the elderly requirement age. Okay. And I'm a female. And these big overgrown galoot bazoot men that are so Billy badass and tough, um, you know, they got to come after women. You don't ever see them going after men. Not neither one of them. They never go after men. Are you going to video some of the parade, Nikki? I wonder which one Eben's at. I bet you they got a big one. I bet you they got a big one there where Eben is. I think he's supposed to go live this evening sometime. Uh, I think I clicked on his link, to remind me. Oh, I want to go look at something while I'm here. Oh shit! But hey, I was actually kind of proud of little Jose in there today. He got Sam really triggered. It was funny as hell. Y'all better be snipping and clipping that video. That's over on Pickle, Salty Pickle. Oh, thank you, Bob. Yeah, I can't remember what time. Well, it don't. It always says something, and then but I can't read the time. I don't know, but it makes it too big or something, and it doesn't put it all in my view where I can read it. So I don't ever get the time is the problem. But I clicked the thing, the reminder deal, so it'll go off and remind me. I think Jose was saying he's going to let his strike against you just run out in 10 days, Nikki, is what he's doing. And they wait the whole 10 days too, boy. They don't cut you no fucking slack. I had to wait 10 days to get my video back. Oh, me either, y'all. That really sounds, see, stuff like that's interesting and a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what all's going on in some of them parades. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of them in the news, but I'd rather see the ones that my friends show. Well, see that. Oh, yeah, sick and tired. You're correct. See what they do is we'll get them riled up. We'll get them riled up. They're chomping at the bits, gritting their teeth, calling us everything but a milk cow. Okay, and then we sit back and get real quiet for days on end, and then they start eating away at each other. Then they start chomping and chewing at each other. That's the best. That's the best way to make a divide. I think you're old school like me, sick and tired. Oh, Cat, I didn't know they did that stuff in Canada. That's cool. No, I went to bed, or I was going to call you yesterday, Kat, and I fell asleep. Believe it or not, I woke up, I don't know, about 1 o'clock this morning, I guess. And I went over, got on Poons, and hung out with them. I hung out and talked to him and frickin' what's his name? The seal hater. I know who Seal Hater is, though. No, Seal Hater and I knew each other back in old school days, back in the late '80s. Me and him was both tearing some shit up back in them days. I wish I had his link. It's Seal Hater. He may come in later. If he does, y'all can be able to catch his link and sub him. I don't really think. I don't know if he does. I don't think he does any panels and stuff anymore. I think he just gets on panels. He says he don't. He just says he don't. He likes has been trying to stay away from the drama. And I said, well, this whole community that you're in is drama. So, but the best time to steer clear of it's like late at night, and really early in the morning. There's less of it. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I understand. Sick and tired. Yeah, you're working, getting stuff done. Love the flag. I'll buy me a flag one of these days. Well, anyway, I'm still trying to get my freaking water down to where it needs to be. I'm going to use it. I'm going to do a temporary method for right now until they get all this other stuff done around here, and then I'm going to lay my pipe because the way it is right now, it's going to be too much headaches. So I'm just going to run some water hoses temporarily, and I got to do it. I got to make an electric wire next. But I've noticed that wire. I don't know. It's a Romex. It's not even it's not the 12 to the ground. It's the Romex don't have the ground. I think is what's ran down there. But anyway, I'm gonna get some wire and just at a plug in and plug into the box that's already ran, and then just run it down as far as it needs to go. But I gotta get an estimate on how far that is because I got to move this wire back and uh because I want to have it done by the end of the month because uh the end of the month is I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out of here again. I'm gonna do it the end of the month because I got to get this other stuff done. I was gonna head out this month and go early, but it don't matter. I can I could go. I'm still be going to be early getting there, and I'll still have plenty of camping and fishing time, so it's no big deal. Plus, my daughter's got season passes at the theme park there, Magic Springs, and I'll probably be out there with her one day doing some videoing at the Magic Springs. But I just want me and her to go. I don't want to drag no kids. I don't want to have to watch kids because she's been taking the kids out there already, and I don't want to. I'm taking a vacation, right? I don't want to have to babysit, and I don't want to have to do none of that. If I take my granddaughter with me, she runs like around like a wild Indian. You can't keep her in place. She's too hyper, and I don't want to have to deal with Pangie. Where we can link up whenever you want, Pangie. I told you. Um, Soon as I get this stuff done and head out of here, we can get her did. Yeah, we'll have a fun time. I need to meet a YouTuber. I got it in my blood. I love meeting YouTubers. I do. It's just some are way better than others. But yeah, when I hit back to Arkansas, yeah, because I'm gonna be camped at the lake at the end of the month. Well, I'll be there by the 1st of July, and see, hey, yeah, and it's there'll be fireworks stands everywhere if you want to get fireworks. If you want to do any fireworks, you can shoot them off out the lake, because it's out in the county. You can't shoot fireworks in the city limits, but you can shoot them anywhere you want out in the county. Shoot some bottle rockets and some of the, they'll be doing a lot of fireworks shows too. I'm just hoping I can get down there early and get in there and scarp up a good parking spot. You don't have to pay unless you're parking in the spot where you want the RV utilities and all that, which I don't need none of that because I'll take my own water and everything. Yeah, and, if yeah, provided I don't think it's going to be raining, so we should be able to get in and out of that where I want to go pretty well. Uh, we've dubbed this camping place Harley's Field, and we've had a bunch of people gather up out there on holidays nearly every year. I mean, back when I was there, we did it. I don't know if they're still doing it or not, but I'm gonna let the everybody I know, when I get there, that that's where I'm gonna be. That's where I'm gonna be, and you know that way people want to come down there and kick back. Yeah, I don't. That's all I do is watch. I don't do them either, Pangy. You know, I outgrew fireworks a long time ago, and my poor dog, he'll be hiding because they'll be driving him nuts. He'll go under the van and lay probably. It'll be a lot of fun anyway, Pangy. Yeah, email me before then. That way, when I get out there, I could just because there's not really an address, I can probably get. I think I can get the GPS coordinates just on my location and send them to you. That way, you can go by that and find it real easy. And if you can't find your way out there, I'll come up to the front and meet you and drive, and you can come in. Yeah. Oh, you guarantee it, Pangy. Oh hell, they'll have me sucking you off and doing all kinds of stuff. But you never know. I might do that anyway. Oh, Stony, good morning. Yeah, we'll work it out. But yeah, that would be great, Pangy. I would really love to meet you, and we'll see. We'll just see how things goes. I think you'll like it. I like to go there and camp because I don't really have to do a lot of long walking, to get from the campsite down to the water. That's why I'm hoping if I can get, wanting to get there early enough. Um, that's why I'm keeping my gas money put to the side because I can get down there early enough and get our spot reserved. You know what I'm saying? Because we're over on the free side. It's first come, first serve. And there's a little, like, right when you pull at the end of this little roadway. Now there's another little way I could show you over there. It's on a little farther down, but I don't have any frog gigs. But there's a lot. There's so shitloads of big old ass frogs out there. You can catch some frogs. I want to catch some fish. If I can. I want to fish at night. Try to catch some fish. Maybe have a fish fry the next day. I'll have my son grab the menacing because I gave him my menacing. I think he still got it. Have him bring it out there. If he does, we can seine our own minnows. Takes two people though. Oh, good morning, Princess. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I need my likes and my shares and my subscribes and all that stuff. Oh, Utah Pride. Yes, there you go. But anyway, it'll be a camping, out uh, through the 4th of July because I don't have a doctor appointment, nothing till the 20th. I can do whatever I want up till then. And I just wanted to be able to take my dog out and get out by the lake and get private, and swim and have a really good fun time. Yeah, happy Pride Month, everybody. Wave those rainbow flags. Yep, happy Pride. Yeah, see, Sam thought it was going to be funny to clip my icon and use it himself. This is when I was on, I think it was St. Patrick's Day or something. Evan sent me those two cool sunglasses that I'm wearing, by the way. They're, uh, they're the cannabis glasses. I still have them. I still got them. I love my sunglasses. But anyway, I guess Sam thought that maybe I was ugly or something, and he was going to put my picture out there. Oh, and he runs in his other picture. He wants to be me so bad. He needs to get the right kind of cute little dresses and skirts because I don't wear them long dresses like he does. He needs to get a mini skirt where his big fat ass can hang out of it. You know, get him a thong. And Banji, I got a new bathing suit to wear for swimming, of course. And I got a floaty. I just got to dig it out and air it up. Oh, there. Well, now I found another one here. I got to send this crap back. I bought these water hose quick connect couplings, and every fucking one of them's a piece of shit. They don't work. None of them do. Yeah, there's four of them. Yeah. And so I'm returning them. I'm getting some different ones that maybe might work. I have to return something every time I buy something. What's truth? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I was over at um AC and Asmer's show last night watching what was going on. I don't know if I typed in there or not. I was watching it while I was going to sleep. Well, I took a nap. What I did yesterday afternoon, I fell asleep, and when I woke up, they were live. So I went over there and watched their live. Yeah, the next holiday, y'all, 4th of July be coming up. So everybody, I don't know what all plans. Are y'all planning anything? Hey, Tiffany. Let me make sure. Did I get Tiffany her thing? Hang on. All right, Tiff. I got your ranch on you. Yeah, I heard you saying something. Somebody was being mean to you, Tiffany. It's usually men that go after me. I don't know why, but I don't know who's being mean to you. I don't remember who you said, to be honest. Um, but I hope they leave you alone. Oh, okay. I did type in there then. I wasn't sure because I was half asleep. I was dozing off, taking naps, and waking up, and I went in and went on somebody's. Oh, I know who it was. I went on Poon Handler's panel later. I went in there and talked to Seal Hater. He's really nice. He wanted me to come up and talk to him. Me and him hadn't talked in forever. And Seal Hater's known me since back in the late '80s. Well, Sam's using my picture, like the one I got on today. He's been using that one in my mug shot when I went to jail. What I mean, I could see why he'd want to look pretty like this old ass woman I am, because he's like about 400 pounds and he's only in his early 40s and he looks like he's 70 years old. He's got a pure white beard. He's horrible and he's vile. He's a nasty thing. That they think that just they think it's gonna get to me, right? But it's not. Because I'll just go in there and start using the same pictures they're sporting of mine. I'll switch out, put my mug shot up tomorrow. Have y'all seen my mug shot? I was the only one out of all of them people that went to jail that was smiling in their mug shot. Everybody else looked like, oh God, I'm fucked. And I was in there smiling like I was going to a big dinner party. Yeah, but that's against the law, Tiffany. You can report them. You can. I mean, I'm serious. Not just report them. You can actually file criminal charges on them for that. That's a criminal charge. They cannot they cannot share anybody's children's photos over the internet. I don't care if they steal them from your Facebook. That that's again that part is where it falls into the against the law part. Yeah, they're pieces of shit. They'll do anything. They will. They'll do anything if they think it's going to get under your toenails. You just gotta be tough, Tiff. Don't let it get to you. Just keep reporting their stupidity. Because if they're breaking the law, they need to be reported. They need to be held accountable for their crimes. That's the thing. You see what I'm saying? That's crime, and they need to be held responsible for it. Simple as that. I think I'm gonna get me a bite of peanut butter, y'all. I haven't had any peanut butter in a while. Uh, I love peanut butter. Mm. I put it on a spoon, and I call it a peanut butter popsicle. Right. When they downloaded your children's photos, that is very much against the law. That don't work, Sam. Go away. You're not coming on my panel, Sam. If that's you. That's Sam's trying to get on my panel. He's not going to. I know you are, sweetie. I'm just telling you what you need to do. You need to file criminal charges. If you don't have the information you need, ask around because I'm sure somebody has it, okay? I just want to make sure, because, women and children are a whole nother ball game that need to be protected, from these vile fucking, I don't even know what to call them. They're like monsters. Yeah, I think Sam even had a name once, the monster you never knew. That's what he changed his name to. And if that was true, the monster you never knew, because he's nothing but a monster. I know he needs to back up, take another look at his situation. I'm not telling him what to do or how to fight his battle, but he needs to back up, take another look at it, and figure out another angle because the angle he's using is going to get him in jail. See, I can do the same thing as soon as I gather enough evidence because I'm elderly. They have laws in the United States protecting the elderly from predators. Okay, and the way I see it, they're both predators. And then Sam even admits on there, he's calling me a Dibble supporter who is a Chomo, basically a Chomo supporter. But then he turned around earlier, admitted in the same thing. Yeah, I went out there and did coffee with him and all that stuff 3 times, and he said, but I didn't like it. Well, if this was a bad person, you go have coffee with them one time. You're not going to go back for the second time nor the third time. You're going to learn that first time and not go back. But he did. Yeah, but he did. He went back. But he's got the balls to stand there and call me a Chomo supporter when I've never met that man in my life. I've never donated to him. I've never sent him gifts. Now, I did used to yell out, a bunch of us did it though. We would all yell out, uh, free Mike Dibble because it would piss him off. And it did. It pissed him off. It would trigger him so bad. But that's not what I call supporting, a trauma. Supporting is when you're going and visiting with them, you're hugging them in photos, you're drinking their coffee, you're hanging out with them in real life, right? I've never done any of that, not one bit of it, not once. Yeah, that's true. And Sam, his buddy, that's also trying to get PDF to fight his war against me for him because he can't handle me by himself. He he's a Chomo supporter. Like I said, I've got photos of him loved up with this. He was actually he's a registered sex offender. Um, but the thing of it is he hung out with him uh, for weeks, took pictures with him, drank coffee, ate meals with him, hung out like chummy old buddy week, and he wants to come and tell everybody, to turn everybody against me now. You can make your own decisions as to whether or not you think I'm a Chomo supporter. He's giving them the giving them the receipts. He's got the evidence. He's got no evidence of me ever being hugged up in a picture with this chomo. He has got no evidence of me ever meeting him. He's got no evidence I ever sent him any money, any donations, any of that. He don't even have any evidence of me typing in his chats. Okay? None. Because I didn't. I watched him, but I never typed in his chats. I didn't type in chats back then. I just kind of lingered in the dark. You know what I'm saying? To the sidelines, watching what's going on. Exactly. Yes, he's projecting, but he's done worse than that. This guy's exposed himself to me on my live streams in the basement. Okay, he exposed himself to Sarah Jane out in Tennessee. He tried to rub his dick on frickin' Shady and her. He was with Shady and her mom were together, but he tried to rub his dick on Shady's head at the showers out in Crescent City. Um, we've got tons of photos and videos of him abusing his animals, which thank goodness when he went to jail, they took them all away from him. Now he's got a new animal to abuse. He tied his cat, Jasmine, onto the back of his vehicle and drug her to death. And then pretended like she ran off, but he couldn't find her. You know, they always got a little lie to cover up a little lie. And then they got their butt buddies. They lie and their butt buddies vouch for them. This is how it rolls around here. So he's right now, he's been in the process for a while now, trying to turn AC and asthma against me. And they just laugh at him because he's really an idiot. You know, they don't listen to nothing that goofball says. Because like I told him, you can come in this community right here, and everybody in here will tell you who's who and what's what and who did what. But the thing with PDF is PDF is still supporting that registered sex offender to this day. This wasn't something that he just did years ago and then dropped off and stopped messing with him. No, he still supports him today. Today, right? He came in my last live stream I ran and came in the chat in one of his other names, which I blocked, by the way, but saying that I'm next. I'm next. I said, okay. Hell, since the late 80s, I've been next a lot of times. Believe me, I have. Believe me, I have. Everybody knows my story about when I went to jail, what I was charged with, you know, and then it was all thrown out of court, right? So now they twisted this around to their narrative that the reason all my charges was thrown out was because I snitched on the Aryan Brotherhood and the Mexican Mafia. Now, do I look like I'm stupid enough to snitch on anybody, especially some higher up authorities like that? You know, you got to be kidding me. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. I don't even know any of them, really. But he got their names because their names was put in the newspaper. So he's going to contact them and tell them that I snitched on them. And they're all going to laugh at him because, see, most of these people, they know me, even though I didn't know them. Everybody knows me. Everybody in that town. When I was in jail, I knew over 80% of the inmates in there than the female side. Anybody want to panel up? Except for you, Sam. This is an open panel for trash. I'll drop the link in case anybody does want to come up. You want you can come up if you want, Tiff. You don't have to put your picture up. You know, I can verify you. You don't have to turn your camera on. What I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Ruru. I heard PDF going off on Roo too. Actually, did PDF declare war on you too, Roo? See, I don't know, but for some reason it seems like it's all women that PDF is declaring the war against. And Sam, of course. Sam's his new butt buddy. They'll all be chummed up with the mouse before long. It's okay, Tip. I just want to let you know you're welcome to come up. Rue, you know you're welcome too. Any of y'all are welcome to come up if you got anything that you want to say in your behalf, because they're not going to let you speak on their platforms, you know, to tell, to tell your story. If any of you ever want to come up and tell your story, you're more than welcome. That you, Ruru? I got you. Hang on. Leave your camera off.
Hi.
There there you go, sweetheart.
Hi. Yeah, so
Hey.
I'm only coming up for a minute. I actually just woke up. I don't have my son since last night, so I'm catching up on catching
Well,
up
I
on as
heard
much
they were
sleep as
playing.
possible.
What I heard was a video that they were playing over on Asmer's, and it sounded like I'm
Oh
going to
yeah,
assume you're the
he
only
was gonna
Rue
give
I
me hell.
know.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
giving me
PDF
hell.
was.
But Stella, he was only giving me hell because of them. They went up so all last night because everybody's anti Ruru lately, which is fine. I don't mind hate. I don't mind
I
haters because
don't
I
either. It's because you're
um
female. You do know that, don't
oh
you?
yeah, definitely. This is the
It's
boys club
definitely because
on
we're
YouTube.
female.
On YouTube,
Tiffany,
this
me,
is
you,
definitely
and
the
it's not
boys
just
club.
us. It's a bunch of other females as well.
But
So
PDF, no, but Stella, what I'm saying is PDF only gave me shit because people were going around with my face as their avatar, trying to go up on PDF's panel, on Turtle Boy's panel, and God knows who else, trying to porn bomb them. So PDF thought that that was me. That wasn't me.
yeah, but that's the PDF's not dumb. He
But
knows that's a troll game.
he
He knows he's a
snapped because
troll.
oh
He
yeah,
knows
but
the troll games.
he snapped because the day before I had been in AC and ASMR
Could he
shit
not
show chat.
verify you just like I did?
Oh yeah, he could have. Yeah, he could have.
He could have, right?
Yeah, but
And
he
known
was
and
on one.
known that it wasn't you.
Yeah, he was on one though.
And
And
she said, "Hello,
calling me.
Rue."
Hi. I'm not reading the chat right now. He was calling me a skank and all this shit. And it's just so funny because just a week before, he was like, he was trying to promote my page and all this shit. So basically, on YouTube, it's like you have to always pick excuse me, you have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. And
That's
I
what they
don't do
force
that.
you to do. I don't
No, I'm
care
not
who's on
doing it.
what
I'm not
sides,
doing
okay?
it. I
Because some of
refuse.
PDF's friends come here. But then no,
Yeah.
but here's the thing. He will go off on you. He'll have a big cow on you because he watches my chat. Don't think for 1 second he's not in here right now. So he
Right.
sees you in here right now, and then he will go off on you on when he does a live stream later. I'm just telling
Oh,
you
of
what he
course.
does.
And Stella, you know what the worst part last night was when he was going off on me? That was on Yeet's channel. That was
Yeah,
Yeet's channel.
yeah,
Yeet
yeah. I
blocked
don't know. I
me.
always got
Yeet.
along with Yeats.
Oh,
Uh,
well, I don't want to say
yeah,
I
I
love him
never
because I
had
don't
any
know him, but
problem
I
with
like
Yeats.
him. I like him.
Yeah,
It's like, and I'm like, wait a minute, you banned me or you kicked me, or you blocked me from chatting and all that stuff. That was Yeet listening to PDF. And I'm like, this isn't the first time I said to Yeet before in chats and stuff like, Yeet, you're your own man. Like, I've never had a problem with you. And I heard Yeet yesterday being like, yeah, Ruru, but we told you, we did tell you, pick who your friends are. What are you talking about?
well,
Like
I
for
don't like the way he treats Too Tall Rob either.
oh, see, I know him
He
a
he
little bit.
uses Too Tall Rob to let him on panel when he needs somebody on panel. Okay, and that's it. He don't.
Oh.
Yeah, the rest of the time it's he's always got some kind of garbage he says about him. And probably not to his face, but he does.
Yeah. And it's sad because PDF, I do understand their whole porn bombing thing. I don't like it because I've been porn bombed 3 times. I get it. It's
Oh,
not,
me too, girl. Hey,
yeah, but I'm against it. I'm actually
well, I
against
am
it.
too. I'm against
But
half
then
that
why did
crap. The
PDF make
doxing,
a
the
PDF?
bringing people's children like they're doing Tiffany,
Oh,
putting,
that's another
you
thing I
know,
came up here to say. To Tiffany's epiphany and what's truth. I told PDF in on under that picture or whatever. I said you need to remove that expeditiously if that's not your family, and that's also why he went off on me in the chat last night. That's what he's pissed about too. That's wrong.
That's right.
There's a difference.
If you stick up for anybody he don't like, he's done with you.
I
You
hate
know.
to say it though, but if they used Tiffany Epiphany and What's Truth's adult pictures, like their pictures, that I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit different because I know that
But that's different.
they've been
That's not
trolling
using
PDF.
somebody's
You do not
family.
use family. You'd never
Yeah,
use
because their family
family.
and children
And,
don't even come in YouTube,
and
most likely.
the
Most people
doxing,
don't.
yes. And the doxing going on over on this side of YouTube, and I'm sure it goes on other places too. It's just disgusting at this point. The fact that certain people get to have anonymity and others don't. Do you know what a violent? Because I recently was doxxed. Do you know?
Tony,
It's a
Tony,
violation.
look here. Let me explain something. There's an Anthony in chat. I think that's
Okay.
Tony or somebody. It says, here, I'll just highlight it so you can read it. Now, look, here's the thing. It's not against the law for people to post family photos on any social media. What's against the law is when somebody else downloads the photos of someone else's children and then re-uploads them onto a social media. That's against the law.
Yes. No, when I saw Tiffany and What's Truth's kids, and the worst part is, I think somebody had said, well, they put their kids on their YouTube channel. That's their kids. They can
That's
put their
right. And
kids
they're
up.
allowed to do that by
Nobody else.
law. That's right.
Nobody else. The
But by
parents.
law, nobody else is allowed to
It's
download and re-upload
disgusting.
these photos of other people's children
And him
unless
calling
they
him
have their permission.
and him saying
Which
that's his adopted family is disgusting. It's disgusting. That I'm totally against that. I don't care. I've seen Tiffany's channel before. She homeschools, which I love. I wish I could do that. Oh God, I wish I could do that.
I
But
tried, but
that's
back in my day, I'm old. They wouldn't allow me to homeschool my children back then. It's a lot easier now than it was,
and
because
more people are doing
I'm
it,
almost
especially
60.
with
I'm
how.
almost 68 years old,
Oh, you sound
right?
much younger than that.
I know, and I don't look 68. Look at my picture.
I know you
That
look
was taken on a
fabulous.
friend of mine's live stream last year at his what do you call that? The Green Day, St. Patty Day
Okay.
party
Yep.
he did online. Yeah, and he said those are my cannabis sunglasses he sent
I
me.
love it. I
Yeah,
love
so I was
it.
sporting them. But
You're
my
so
hater
cute.
thinks for some reason that I'm ashamed. I didn't even snip a photo of it. That was from a live stream. I got it because he's now sporting that as his icon. That one in my mug shot, which is okay. Either one don't look bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Wait, what is
Not if
this,
you're looking
Anthony?
at a woman almost 68 years old.
You're a
And
doll. You are so beautiful.
I'm a really sweet granny, great granny actually.
Oh,
I've got
wow.
hey Amanda. There's Amanda.
Who?
Amanda Erickson.
Um, mhm.
She has problems with
Oh, I know. I
PDF as
know. I know
well.
of
Yeah,
her. I know of her.
yeah,
I don't,
yeah. Some
I'm
people don't connect or whatever, but
I'm
yeah,
indifferent
I'm
to
just
her.
saying she's another one that also has issues with him.
Now, look what Anthony says here. Here's to 14 amazing years. Looks like you doxed your kids on your own page, Miss Tiffany. Let me make something clear, okay? Because people are going around saying I doxed my son because I showed him on my YouTube. It's not doxing your own child when it's your child. If I chose to put my son's picture up on YouTube, it was my choice to do it. He is my son. You cannot dox your own child. Tiffany and What's Truth do not dox their own child. They share pictures of their children. That's a totally different thing. What PDF did is not only doxing their children, it's like abusing them. Do you understand? You are posting somebody else's children up on your page. That is disgusting. That is wrong. And it's creepy. That is doxing. Just
Right.
saying. Sorry.
Now,
I'm just
legally, now what I do, if I want to put somebody else's something out there, all I do is share
Oh
their
yes,
video,
Amanda's
and
right.
that's legal. And that's legal
Or
to
actually,
do that.
Tiffany's right. It's illegal to post. Yes, he didn't get
That's what I've
permission.
been saying.
He didn't
It's
get any
illegal
permission.
to download and re-upload to YouTube photos of anyone else's, especially underage children. Um, or families different, but
Well, even
underage children's
no
definitely a
offense, but
felony. It is
no
a
offense,
felony.
but even of age, because the other thing is this, even of age, why would you post like an 18-year-old's child? Like, it's just weird. It's
They don't know
if
the age of
anything,
that
it's
child. They don't know the age.
exactly.
Hell, it could have been a 16-year-old for all they knew.
Now, what I will say is, I know that PDF used Tiffany's wedding picture. Now, unfortunately, as wrong and as creepy and as disgusting as it is, I know that he did it because they've been going back and forth, all of them.
Well,
You
here's
know
the
what I mean?
thing. Hey, tell PDF to post his wedding pictures. Him and that broad he's with, they're not even married. Tell him
Yeah,
post his. Maybe he's
yeah. But
jealous
see,
because
I
he
don't.
don't have a wedding, and he just wants to post her wedding because it hurts him so bad. He doesn't have a wedding picture of himself to post.
There's definitely a lot of jealousy going on in YouTube land. You know what I mean? It's besides tit for tat. There's a lot of hate and jealousy, and
And it goes
I
on
think that
in a
when you
lot of the
fight back,
communities.
oh
This
yeah, of
one,
course,
that one,
everywhere,
all of them.
everywhere, and in real life
Right.
too. And I think that if the fact that people are fighting back. Do you know what I'm saying? If
They
that's the
actually they go
problem.
after. Listen, they go after the ones that they think are actually weak, and
Yeah.
then it
Oh yes.
surprises them when those weak ones jump up and come back at them
Yes.
and actually, uh, you know, take that battle on.
Jump
See,
up
I
like
pick and
a
choose
jump up like
my
a fox
battles
and kangaroo.
wisely.
Yes.
I'll only pick the ones I know I can win too.
Yes. Yep. Amanda said horrible things were said about my son the other night. Yeah, Amanda, I did hear. And I don't talk to you. We're not friends or whatever. But I did
Well, me
hear.
and Amanda, we're not friends either. We're even from the same state. We're both
Okay.
from Arkansas. Yeah, but I mean,
Amanda,
we're not like besties or nothing.
no,
But
I know.
she makes damn good Bible points that are correct.
So I
And anytime somebody's got a point to make and it's correct, I'm going to stand behind
yes,
their point, like you
you're
and
allowed to, like,
Tiffany and
it's free
Amanda, whoever.
speech. So, Amanda, I did see what I know what you're talking about. I think Ross Kahn or somebody was saying that you had an adopted black son that you adopted at 16 years old, and
I've got
you
an adopted black son.
wait. Let me finish my point really
Oh,
quickly. And sorry, and you were just using him for welfare money or whatever the adopt. When you foster a child, you get
oh
that
yeah.
money.
Oh,
So I thought
they're
that
trying
was
to pull that on my
disgusting.
family too. It's not
Yeah, I
working.
thought when I heard that, Amanda, I thought that was really disgusting to say because at the end of the day, nobody knows your business. People, I don't even know how they would know that you had an adopted son or a foster son. But like, that's the thing about YouTube that's making me sick.
If the case has been opened, they can locate it
But
online.
it's
It's,
nobody's business to talk
I
about
know. I'm
it.
just saying that's how they would have found it.
These people, and when I say these people, I'm not talking racially, or I'm just saying these people go around and they think that it's because it's a public record. You can not only look into people, but you can hold the information for when you're mad at them and expose them. This is YouTube.
If you got their criminal history or something like that, that's okay. Like my
No,
mugshot,
it's not okay.
I don't care.
Okay,
Well, I don't care
Stella.
about them doing it. Is what I'm
No.
saying.
Yeah,
It's not right, but they're
but
going to do it anyway, and I don't care that they're
but
doing it
it's
to me.
not. But when you say it's okay, it's like you're
I
co-signing
mean,
it.
it's
I
okay.
don't.
It's okay that they're doing it to me because I don't care. Let me
Yeah,
rephrase that.
yeah, that's better. It's just crazy. So yeah, Amanda, I'm sorry that I heard that stuff going on. And I like Ross Khan. She's never done anything to me. So that's the other
Yeah,
thing.
I have no issues with Ross Kahn. Her
Yeah,
and Amanda's had a battle for a while,
I've
and
heard that too.
I just don't get in the middle of it.
But that's the thing about YouTube. It's like, so because I get along with people that other people may have had beefs with or issues with or whatever, that
Right.
turns into guilty by association. Well, then, damn, I can't go anywhere
No,
because
but
nobody has not had.
I'm not gonna dislike Amanda because her and Ross have disputes or
Exactly.
whoever.
Exactly.
That I don't do that.
Well, I wish, Stella, more people thought like you and me and reasonable people. Do you know what I mean? It's just,
Well, when
this
you get
whole.
old, you get wiser.
No,
Okay, I might not have thought the same way 40 years ago. I don't know. I can't
that's
even
true.
remember back that far, but I may not have. I don't know.
That's true.
But
Hi,
this
Tiffany.
is the way I feel
No,
today at my age, and this is see they tried that same BS because My daughter has adopted 5 grandchildren from my same granddaughter.
Yep.
You know, because she's not a good mother. But she doesn't. Here's the thing: is she's not going through CPS. Didn't take possession of the children. They're trying to say she's making money on them through CPS, and no, she's not, because it never went like that. That's not how
Wait,
it goes. CPS didn't take her children. They gave
or
them to
does
my
that say
daughter at the
3?
hospital when they were born. My daughter comes home from the hospital with them because she can't pass a drug screen. Okay.
Wait, does that say 8 or 3? Because I have a line through my iPhone because it's cracked.
Hang on a minute.
I
Let me
let it
go.
slip how many years ago?
3.
Oh, so Amanda's been on YouTube for a while. Damn.
Oh yeah,
Um,
me too. I've been on since like 2015, I think.
So I
yeah.
just
Right.
jumped
No.
up
Yeah.
here.
CPS is not involved here at all. None whatsoever.
If
So I don't know
PDF is
where they're
watching
getting
this,
the
he's
CPS is paying them, and they're just doing. She's doing that just to make money. That's
it,
not true. My
if
daughter
PD
and my son-in-law pay for every diaper, every
right.
bottle of formula, every freaking baby wipe, and every clothes, everything they need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bottles.
unfortunately, even letting people know you have children, and then, especially now that I've been doxxed and stuff, and I've
I
heard the
went and
nat
removed all my great grand.
okay.
I had photos or videos of them up. I took them all down.
Yeah, unfortunately though, because people have been spreading these nasty rumors about me being a terrible mother because my son was talking in the background when I was on the phone on YouTube. Which do you people who are parents out there just drop everything when you're especially when you have an only child who talks to himself a lot, believe it or not. He doesn't have siblings. Do you people just stop everything when your children are just talking in the background? I'm sorry, that's not what I do as a parent. Like, I don't just stop. It's just weird. They pinpoint and pick out the nastiest stuff. They say the harshest stuff when they're pissed at you. But calling me a bad mother, that'll never swing because I'm a
Well, and they're just
great
trying to use,
mother.
but they're trying to use, if she adopted a black child, they're just trying to use that as some kind of
A
a
racial thing.
yeah, but a
Oh
racial thing
yeah.
without it being a racial thing. You see what I'm saying? Now,
No,
my black son that
I'm
I
happy that she
adopted,
did it.
well,
I
he's a grown boy, okay, and I've known him since he was like 19 years old. And he's always called me mom, and I always called him son, and he still looks at me like I'm one of his mothers. Hey,
Yeah.
Azle, love you, honey. Hey, happy
Magic. I
happy
agree.
Flag Day, happy
You
Magic.
Pride
know,
Day, Ruth.
the sad thing about the internet is, and it's like this in real life too. You probably picked up on this, Roof. You've been a parent for a
Oh
while.
yeah.
Other people are really, they pick apart every single thing that you do,
And
Yes, they
my
do.
and
my little
there's
adopted
always
black son, do you know that he sends me a few dollars? It's not a lot, but every freaking month he sends me a few dollars every month, like
Yeah.
ten or $15. It's not much, but every month he sends me just a little bit of money because I always took real good care of him.
Yeah.
You know,
Nobody's
he would
saying you didn't,
yeah, he would
Stella.
come stay at my house when he'd be out. He would come to my town and go to the casino, and they'd get drunk, and I didn't want him out there driving, drinking and driving. So I'd
Yep.
keep him at my place. So that's how we actually he came when I had my bus for sale. It's how we met. We met through Craigslist. And
Oh
he came
wow.
and looked at my bus to buy it, right?
Mhm.
And
Wow.
but anyway, we became friends at right then, and he calls me mom, and I call him son.
Yeah. Tiffany, what were you saying? What were you saying? Finish your
oh,
thought.
that's okay. No, people are like that. They will pick apart every single thing you do, and it doesn't matter what you do as a parent. It's the wrong thing
Of
on
course.
the internet.
Yeah.
So you kind of, you can't listen to that kind of bullshit. And I really appreciate what you said about how, them sharing my kids. I think it's disgusting,
Oh, it's
and
creepy.
I don't think kids should
Well,
be.
it's also against the law,
Yeah, I know.
federally. Federally.
kids is going over the line. Like, you don't go after people's kids. Like,
No.
I agree with you. Like, I really don't give a fuck that he's using my wedding picture because I'm an
Yeah.
adult.
And you looked
And
beautiful, by the way.
and it just makes him look weird, right? When
Oh, it looks creepy.
he's saying this is my wife and all that shit.
It's very
It
creepy.
makes him look weird.
Well, here's what's really funny. Okay, they want to use a. They say I'm racist first off, and I'm
Yeah.
about as racist
Who
as
says that?
oh my haters that come after me, like Sam, the ones buddying up with PDF. Adventures with Mr. and Sammy.
I
That's
don't
his
know
channel
that. I
name.
haven't seen
But
that
oh
guy.
yeah,
Okay.
but listen, I've got a great grandbaby here that's fixing to be 3 years old. His daddy's black. I've
Okay.
got I've got a niece that's got I think she's got three daughters, and now she's got grandchildren from them, and they are black. Their daddy is black, you
Okay.
know. I've got Hispanic in my family, a lot of Hispanic, and
Yep.
I'm about as far from being a racist of anybody you're ever
Yeah,
going
but
to see in your life,
so
right?
people call me a race baiter because I'm black and I actually talk about race, so that automatically means that I'm a race baiter, and this it's pathetic. That's a whole, but I don't
No,
want to
they
get
call
into
me
it.
a racist though. When
Oh,
a
well,
lot of
a
my
race
family
baiter,
is
technically a
mixed.
race baiter is racist. How could I be racist? I'm not racist. I speak the truth. That's what people don't like to hear. But I'm not going to talk about that on your channel. But no, Stella, I don't even know you, and
I don't see
I
color
know you're
in
not
people.
racist.
When I
Don't
meet
no, don't say
people,
that.
I,
Don't say
well, I
that.
don't.
You
I mean, I
do
don't.
see color. You want to see color. You want to embrace other colors. You
Well,
don't
I
ever
really,
say you don't
I don't
see
know.
it.
Honestly, I just really, I've got a
We're
best
not all
friend back
clear,
in Hot
doll.
Springs, and she's also she's mixed, and her daughter's mixed. But we have been best friends for freaking ever. And I mean, that lady, she's classy, she's beautiful.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And me and her would go out together and hang out at the casino or wherever. And there'd always be creeps coming up trying to put their hands on her.
Mm.
And she'd look him in the eye and go, "Excuse me, did you just put your hands on me? Who do you think you are? What do you think?"
Violating.
And I mean, no, she will go smooth off. It's funnier the heck to watch her. But she's really classy, you
Right.
know. I'm a
Yeah,
country girl. Ain't too much class
I
about
love
a country girl,
country. I love
you know.
country. I love country.
Well,
My
we
family's
sit with our
country.
legs open. You know what I'm saying? We don't sit and cross our knees. I mean, you know, I mean, we
Yeah,
just do country girl stuff. You know, we shoot guns, we build
love it.
bonfires, we go fishing, we
I
build a
shoot guns.
campfire.
I shoot guns.
Yeah.
I love that. So PDF is probably, if he's watching us on panel, and
Okay. Look,
probably
now
is
here you go. Here's
punching
one of
their
my
air.
there. This is Green Thing, by the way. Let me tell you about her. Okay.
Who's
Now,
this?
I posted a video. It would be about the second one down in my list, okay, today,
Okay.
of a school teacher that abused special needs children. And what I posted was a 74-page report, the arbitration report from the school board, where this person here now, look, is saying all this about me and cloning me to say it because they ain't got the balls to use their real name. Anyway, so they're anyway, but she was fired from two schools in 5 days in the same school district for abusing special needs children. And she laid on top of this child like a wrestler, holding this child down, hurting him. And he was small for his size anyway, special needs. Anyway, read that arbitration report of their 74 pages because I
Okay.
put the whole thing up there. I bring
So
my
who is
facts.
this person? So this person is somebody
Their real
saying,
name would
okay,
be Green Thing, okay?
okay.
But she doesn't ever come in her real name. She'll come in all kind of Stella. Oh, she's got some that Jose ate Stella's pussy, and
Oh
some. She
God.
got about 50 Stella names now. That she comes in. Well, she's. I'm trying to do that. I tried to call. I tried to get hold of the mayor a couple days ago. But here's the thing: she still has a teacher's license, but she's got some
Mm,
lawsuits going on right now. I don't know if they're against her or some that she's filed trying to, set herself free from what the school they fired her with good with what do they how they call that at the unemployment office. They fired her for good
um.
reason in connection with her work. Okay. And so, but she's illegally drew unemployment for the last 2 years. I think this happened back in either late 2019 or 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So
so she's been.
I'm just reading the chat. Yeah, Amanda, I just wanted to say that was very nice what you did for AC with the air conditioner. Unfortunately, people are going to look at that as, people look at good deeds as a
People do
hateful
good
thing.
deeds for
It's
me all the time,
disgusting. It's
and I
weird.
appreciate every one of
People
them.
are just so, you know what it is? Being on
AC
YouTube, I
never asked
appreciate
for
real
anything.
life,
He didn't ask for that air conditioner, but somebody took it upon themselves to provide him with a window unit while he gets his. I
which
guess
is
he gets his heat and air
nice. It's
unit
very
fixed. It's a lot
nice.
of money.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, Amanda helped him out, and I guess she's saying somebody. I'm not going to say the name because I don't do that, but I guess somebody was giving her shit for it. I just think that again, you have to. I'm learning myself with YouTube. There's haters. It's just haters, and you know what? At this point, if people aren't hating on you, maybe you're not doing anything right. So, Amanda, you're obviously doing something right. It sucks, but whatever. People pick and pick and pick and pick. It's like, do you ever take a break? I don't know. I don't know. And then people say I'm too sensitive because I talk. I say how I feel. People don't like that and this, but I'm not going to change who I am. You just don't have to come around me. Like I don't hang out with AC and ASMR, especially after last night. I'm going around using my face as an avatar to porn bomb PDF and Turtle Boy. Like that stuff's so corny to
Rue,
me.
Rue, I can tell you that that wasn't AC
It
or
was John
ASMR.
Golf. It was John Golf. But still, they think that stuff is funny, and you don't you don't use people's pictures. Like I use my pictures because I like my pictures. Like I don't
We
use
actually thought that that was really you until
no.
it came out that it wasn't. We found out that it wasn't.
Yeah, the simple thing is mods, all they have to do is do the go-to channel. They wanted it to be me because
That's
there's
that's why I try
hateful
to give
people.
everybody a mod wrench in here, except for those shitheads. I don't give any of them one, but I give them to all the good people so they can go to channel and check out people's channels and see if it's somebody that's a real or a clone or troll,
I
whatever.
just hate that PDF's a gatekeeper in Yeet's channel. Like that's Yeet's channel. And he
Was
likes
that
me.
really you at Yeats last night?
I was chatting, but not during the time that they were trying to go up on panel. I wasn't over there. I always hop around. And the other thing is I had someone over last night, so I wasn't always on YouTube. You know what I mean? They used
Yeah.
these opportune times, I guess when they thought that I was not somewhere else to go and chat. No, that's the thing that's so annoying. I was
Well,
chatting at Yeats
the
during the
only
night,
times I
but
was
not during
porn
that
bombed,
time.
they used my best friends' names to porn bomb me to come up on
Of
because they knew
course.
I was going to let them on the panel.
Of
And that's how I
course.
got porn. I mean, I did it myself. I blame myself for that, right? Because I
Yeah.
should have checked first.
Tiffany, how do you
I don't blame anybody but me for that. Um,
Tiffany, what do you feel about porn bombing?
Well, I've always I've had me and What's Truth have had channels taken down because of porn bombers.
Oh
There's a
God.
whole lot of people out there that will just literally porn bomb people,
It's
get their
hateful.
channel taken down. Now, when I kind of flipped to the other side when I seen like there was this guy named Tony that was going around just harassing women and
Yeah,
he
I've
was
he
seen
was
really
in
him.
here
I've heard
earlier.
I've heard about him.
He was
and
in here earlier in that Anthony name.
AC porn bombed him and got him shut down for a little while on YouTube. And I actually thought that that was a good thing that he was off of YouTube.
Well,
So,
here's the thing. I don't need to porn bomb because believe it or not, if I lower my voice and I just start whispering a few things to them, they get so triggered. I've set them off many times. Green thing and even that Jess Cuck. They start screaming at the top of their lungs, and I'm going to calm down, honey, whispering, calm down, calm down. You're going to blow a gasket, you know.
Hmm.
And
well, the thing
anyway,
about Tony was he would never let you up, and he didn't he just like he wouldn't let you up on his panel. He blocked you in the chat and then ran his mouth about you for like hours and hours.
But
Yeah,
unfortunately, if
John Golf is not
that's his
AC. Yeah.
panel. If he wants to run his mouth, he's got, like, you can't tell somebody. For God's sakes, people just did a whole panel on me yesterday. You think I was going around saying, you run your mouth about me? What the fuck can I do?
Well, this was if you've seen the kind of things that Tony did, I think you would have a different opinion
Okay.
because it was just that bad.
Okay. And also, what's
I
truth?
don't know this Tony
I
person at
know
all,
that. Okay.
but excuse me,
What's
but I've heard bad things about him. Nothing good, always bad.
also what's so this is to what's truth, and Tiffany too. I know John Golf is not AC, but see, the thing is, I have clips of AC and ASMR laughing about the whole porn bombing of me multiple times, so that doesn't go unnoticed or forgiven. So yeah, I know. I'm well aware that John Golf is not AC, but it's,
Well, the
unfortunately,
problem
maybe I'm
is,
doing a little bit of guilty by
they drag
association
out shit
myself.
from years ago, girls. Listen, they not only beat that dead horse, they drag it around for years and years
Mm.
after they done beat it to death, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just
But
weird. All
you
They
this
can't
did
shit's
even come
weird.
up
mention,
I want to
with
have
new content
fun.
to battle you with, you
Why
know?
you
does
did,
everything have to be so wars and warring with people, and, like, Jesus Christ? Why can't channels encourage and uplift? I know that sounds corny. Maybe it's Sunday and I'm kind of feeling
Well, believe it
the
or not,
Lord.
my community here, there's actually a lot of good people in here. We do, like if somebody has a birthday, we do a birthday party for them and get a few dollars for their Cash App or PayPal or something so they can go,
Yeah.
if they want to go out to eat or whatever, if they want to do something special for their birthday, you know, and if somebody gets in a tight bind or they need gas, or even if at the end of the month, sometimes people are on Social Security, and at the end of the month they run out of money and don't have enough money to get their medical marijuana. We'll even chip in for that sometimes. If they ask and let us know they need.
you know, I just made homeschool videos and I was making shirt videos and
Yeah.
PDF
What
Mass flagged my channel and had it taken down.
what truth? You got the power, honey.
I know.
You can
I
you
heard
can do
that
what
he
you
did
want with
that.
it.
I heard that he did that, and I think that's so stupid. And, like, that, you have to understand that there's jealousy within that. Do you know what I mean?
But he admitted that the reason why he went after me in What's Truth is because he said that What's Truth made a video about him, but it wasn't What's Truth that made the video. He actually mixed up What's Truth and Mike Truth 2020. So his whole
Oh.
reason for going after me is a false reason because he had mixed up the two
Did
people.
you have you guys said that?
Yeah, it was pointed
Oh,
out
he
to
he
him.
just doesn't want to listen.
No, and now it's because I am friends with AC and ASMR, so it's all because of association.
Oh yeah, I'm always guilty by association, and I take my guilt with pride. Spank me. Who cares?
Oh, Nikki's happy little life. I know what you're talking about when you say, I think proof or it didn't happen on everything. So there's people that are, upset with me and are trying to force me to apologize for things and all of this stuff. I'm not giving any proof for anything. Who are you to force me to give proof for things that I've seen or heard with my own two eyes? And that's some, like, cultish like behavior, especially, let me just say this, especially when I was told, so and so gave up my docs information. Well, show me the proof that so and so gave up the docs information. I'm not going to drag this out and keep going along with this. And the whole, oh, I showed my son, that's doxing. That's not doxing my son if I showed my son. I hate that I was trolled into doing it. But guess what? I might start showing my son a little bit more. Maybe I'll turn my channel into a family channel, like Tiffany's Epiphany. Maybe I'll do that. You don't ever tell me I doxed my son. I'm proud of it. When people say dox like that, it's a disgusting thing. Doxing is when someone does it for nefarious reasons. You can't dox your own children. So I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna address all that other bullshit. That shit's giving me stress and shit. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not.
You can
I'm
come
not
up, Nick.
addressing it. I'm not addressing it. I don't want to talk about it. I've already learned, like, I'm going to go where people actually like me. So that won't be at, the shit show. It won't be at like Tonic and Sales. I'm going to go where people are a little bit more, positive, I guess. And even, there's drama communities, and there's drama where it's petty drama. It's not, you know what? She defended herself, so let's dox her. Let's call her work. Let's
You know,
get the
Oh,
hell
you
out of
call your
here.
family.
Get the
They'll
hell
call
out
your
of
they'll
here.
call your great uncle.
you
They'll
know
try to call dead relatives just to
what
tell
I
them what
would
a bad
say to the
person you
whole
are on YouTube.
situation what I would say to the whole situation, Rue, that you're going through. I know it's really fucking shitty that people posted pictures of your kid. That should never have happened. But I would just be cautious on who you say it is, because
I
you
know.
yourself have had fake accounts
I
made of
know.
you.
I know. I
So,
know. I know. And I appreciate you saying that out loud. And I know. I know. There's
okay.
no, that's the thing. That's the problem. I'm not so, what's the word? I'm not so, uh, what's the word when you're not, I'm just not, so I don't want to say I'm very smart, but I'm not with this internet stuff and the trickery and all this stuff and the nefarious ways to do stuff. I don't do it, so I'm not well versed in it. Like, I don't understand, like, a lot of the trolling shit that happens to me. I don't really get it. Like, watching Turtle Boy literally
You're
think
versed
that
into the trolling world, okay?
yeah, no, I know, but even
Yeah, I
yesterday,
mean that's
watching
my
Turtle
way I would
Boy
put it.
on the replay getting trolled, thinking it's me, I was laughing a little bit, but then I'm like, damn it, like, he's been on here a long time too, and he still has to double check and double think, I'm not, I'm still understanding the whole trolling aspect of it, and the problem is, I literally
Ha-
genuinely think the people I talk to sometimes are actually like really nice, normal people, but they're just
oh, hang
messing
on,
with
honey,
me.
I'll get it.
Who nobody likes to what's the word? Nobody likes to admit when they're
Yeah.
being tricked.
AC, I took all the
The
wrenches. I'm giving them back
conversation
out,
was
babe.
about
I got
Tiff
it.
and
You
what's
got
truth.
yours
How
now.
did it become about Ruru? Sorry, Nikki. I was actually thinking about comments I saw you leaving in chat yesterday about me, so I apologize. It's not about me, and
What I
I'm
was
actually
talking about
dropping down
was
because I
Rue.
want to
Was
go.
PDF was up there going off on Rue, and I saw the clip. I think over on Asmer and AC's was playing the clip about it.
Yeah, that was disgusting what they said about you.
Right? Yeah, and I don't know if
Yeah, what's
Happy.
truth? I could have taken a screenshot, but guess what? I did it in the heat of the moment. So that's the other thing about this whole YouTube thing. I'm not like a lot of people on here. I don't do screen recordings of every chat I'm in or of all that stuff. And when you're already pissed
Me
off about something,
either.
you don't think about, let me screenshot this, let me screenshot that. I'm thinking about what's my next move? What am I going to do? And unfortunately, I do have erratic moments. I'm sure you people have seen, me yelling and getting
They will give
upset
you
and all
bad
this stuff.
anxiety if you're not used to it. They will.
Yeah, so that's it.
Rue, can I share something with you?
That's it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So you can keep asking me questions, what's truth, but I'm not going to say anything more about it. I just had people who weren't even involved in this have a like 5-hour panel about me. Okay. I have people posting pictures about me in disgusting ways and talking smack about me. I've had to do things with the authority. It's just, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Tiffany, you can ask me your question, but I am going to drop down.
No, I
After.
don't want to ask you a question. I just want to share something with
Yeah,
you
please,
because
please.
I know what
I
you're going
respect
through.
you as a mom, as
I know what
parents.
you're going through, and I've been through it before. This isn't the first time I've dealt with trolling. I've
Oh,
had people share pictures of my kids before, and yeah, I've gone through and dealt with cops and all of that stuff and reporting and getting
yep.
channels removed. Um, it can't, I know the first time you go through with it, it's just like, wow, I can't believe how fucking evil people are on the internet.
Yes.
And you don't think about doing these things because it's all new to you.
Yes.
It's, but it's like a learning thing where once you've been through it, you become wiser with it and you'll know to grab your evidence
I
to
know.
prove your case the next time. It shouldn't be that way. Nobody
Praying
should
that
have
there's
to
no
go through
next
with it the
time.
first time.
Praying that there's no next time. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to be in this I'm not trying to, get into these wars and all this stuff. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not stupid though. I know that, everybody has feelings, and even the stupidest thing I might say might set somebody off. So, I'm definitely learning from my mistakes, because I made a mistake by going off the rails and accusing people without having full proof, and I have already apologized for that. I'm not going to say it again.
Well,
But
that's
yeah,
good.
I'm learning, and it really sucks. I feel like an idiot. But I'm
But
not going to continue to keep talking. Like, this is the thing about over here in this YouTube, this one little corner. People like to ruminate and talk about it, and ruminate and talk about it, and ruminate and talk about it, about my business. So it's like, okay, well, y'all can do that, but I am removing myself from that. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So
yeah.
I hope people can respect that. They probably won't, and they'll continue. They'll probably listen to this, play this on their shows, and dissect it, and do all the weird shit they do. That's fine. That's their prerogative. But I'm not going to continuously be talking about it everywhere I go. I
Okay,
hate
well,
that I'm
listen,
even
I
bringing
have
it up
to
on
this
your
day
channel, Stella.
not
And
said
Tiffany, I
one
respect you,
bad,
so
I've
thanks
not
for
said one
being
bad
decent to
word
me.
about PDF or his girlfriend or anything else to this day. Yet he declared war on me because I'm friends with Asthma and AC and whoever else he don't like, okay?
Right.
Yeah, I know it's hard to go through that kind of stuff, but you got to just try to step back and calm down and try
I
to
know.
take because they're looking for a reaction out of you, right? They want you to freak out, and so
Oh
they can
yeah.
grab
So
videos
that I
of
can
you.
spurg
Yeah,
and be spurging Ruru Ranger, and
right.
yeah,
Don't
yep.
give them the content. Don't give into it, because then they've got nothing on you, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go back to, I know you guys were talking about PDF. I'm gonna drop down. Stella, thanks for having me up. Tiffany, it was nice to talk to you.
Well,
And
I,
I'll just
I
be in the
wanted to
chat.
give both of you girls a platform to where you could tell your story
Thank
and
you.
tell your feelings about it and whatever. So at least you've got an open platform where you have the right to speak, and there's not somebody up there screaming over the top of you.
Yeah, and I
I
appreciate
mean,
that. And I like
other than me being rude. Sorry.
Right. No, you're not rude. And what's truth? I see you in the comments saying, no need to be rude. Well, I am rude, Ruru. So no, I apologize. I didn't mean to come off as rude. It's just been a weird last 24 hours. And if you've ever had somebody, do a panel solely focused on you, it's kind of a bit jarring. So I
Yeah.
apologize. To you, what's truth, for that. Okay, I'm gonna jump down. I'll be in the chat later if you're still on. I want to go take a shower and like eat some food and chill out.
Well, thank you very much for
Thanks for
coming up.
Too.
Very nice to meet you too, by the
You
way.
too. Oh yeah, you too.
Officially, I
Um,
mean officially
I
speaking to you.
know.
You and
I
Tiffany both.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, girls. I'll see you
Bye
later.
Goodbye.
bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
chatting. It was nice talking to you.
Of course, doll. Bye.
But it's what gets me though is it's yeah, PDF's a grown ass man, right? Why does
Yeah.
he pick these battles with women, right? He don't even want to battle really with Asthma and AC,
He
because they're
can't.
men. He
He can't.
always goes after the weakest links, or the one he thinks are the weakest links. And because that's the ones he thinks he either wants to shut you down, strike
Yeah.
your channel, take you off of YouTube, and get rid of you. Just
Well, that
because,
he's admitted that
just
that was
because
his
you won't
goal.
do what he says. He's very controlling. He did try controlling me. He said he tried to tell AC and Asthma that he owned me and he owned my channel. And I'm like, ha ha, like hell.
That's his goal, is to take a bunch of channels off YouTube. He's admitted to it. He says he's gathering up a team to mass report channels to get them off of YouTube.
Uh-huh.
So,
And I'm on his list. He said he came in my chat in one of his 200 sock accounts and told me I'm next. And I just laughed.
yeah, that's all you can do. And um, anytime somebody goes through this kind of stuff the first time, it's It can be very upsetting.
Have you met Street Life? He is so adorable.
No, that's the first time I'm
He's the
hearing of
RV
him.
traveler. He travels in an RV. He's a real nice guy. He used to do uh Good Morning with the Boy, and he'd come in and tell what happened on all the channels the day before. He still does it sometimes, but not. I don't think he does it as much as he used to. But I enjoyed his going in and have a coffee with him and finding. You could go to his channel and find out everything that went on everybody else's channel the day before, right?
Hmm. Well, Nikki, I would say that I think ASMR and AC are on the side where they do tit for tat. So they do back to people what they have done to them. Somebody's always got to throw the first blow type of thing, but that's my my opinion. I think people should be giving it back. Uh, I think that people should dish back what is given to them, but I think kids should be off limits. I don't think anybody should go that low. But anyways, I gotta jump down and get back to my life, my family, and stuff like that. Thank you for having me up, Stella.
I
It was nice
appreciate you
talking to
coming
you.
up and letting everybody hear your side of your story.
Have a good day. I hope we can chat again.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Come back anytime. See, exactly, Street. Yeah, don't mess with them. People calling people's family that's, it's like Slab City News. He's had Tally and them call his freaking mother and try to contact his daughter and his ex. He's gay, so he had an ex boyfriend, right? They contacted his ex. I mean, they have did anything and everything in the world to him to try to run him off of YouTube. And then they get so mad at him because he comes in there and makes a little picture, puts it up there and says winning, you know, because he's a farmer. He's learning to off grid homestead, and he wants to be an off grid homesteader, like a lot of us. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while, but there's still a lot to learn. Well, I'm gonna keep dropping the link in case anybody else wants to step up and tell their side and tell how they feel about whatever. Exactly, Street. I don't gig on none. I don't gig on none of that. You've been coming to my channel a long time, and you don't hear me going in there saying things. But what they did do was one of them cloned me, and I had this good friend. Her name was Red Road Warrior. It's Red Road Homestead now. She has a really nice homesteading channel, by the way. But somebody cloned me and was going around to her social medias and her family social medias, threatening them, making her think I did it. I would never, ever, ever in this world, even today, say a bad thing about her. But they departed our friendship. They drove that wedge in there. She won't even come in my streams anymore. But I'm just saying, this is just one of their ploys, another troll tactic. It happened to work for them that time, you know, because she listened to them. But I still love her. Want her to come back in my channels and chat anytime she wants. She tries to stay away from the drama, and that's probably one of the reasons she don't. But I still love her. I love you, Red Road, if you're listening. And I never done anything to you or your family. I would never harm you or your family. I really liked her family a lot. What are you buying at Lowe's? I wanted to go down to the dollar store today, actually. I don't even remember now. Well, I wanted to get a hose sprayer, but, I don't know, there's a couple things I wanted to pick up. Actually, I want to go get a slushy. I need a slushy. My throat's been trying to go out. I lose my voice sometimes for no reason. That's why my voice is really scratchy today. Yesterday, I could barely speak yesterday afternoon. It's a little better this morning. I've been drinking some Tussin during the night. I got it back. I don't get a sore throat or nothing. My voice just disappears. Gone, right? I mean, just off the record, out of the blue, gone. Yeah, I know, AZ. It's because they're jealous of you, baby. And there's gonna they're they're always jealous of anybody that's coming up in the world, that's doing something. You're expanding your life, you're getting your life together so that you got you a place to bed down on when you're old and my age. You should have it all set up pretty good by then, you know and I don't know why Tally's telling everybody that they took my property from me. Nobody can take my property, nobody ever. I fixed it that way so they could never touch my property. I did it when I bought it. I mean, unless you don't pay your taxes. Now, if you don't pay your taxes, they'll dang sure snatch it. But I pay my taxes soon as the bill don't even hit the email, and I call up there and get it paid. AZ, my ladies are looking good though. Boy, they doubled in height again last night. They're really poofing out now. We had a few little drizzles of rain for a couple of days at night, and now they're really expanding. That's all I got to say about that. They're really looking good. Your mother-in-law's. Oh, I thought you said you was going to Lowe's. I knew. Boy, you can tell my ears are still stuffed up. You can hear my head is. I've had bronchitis and pneumonia. Then I got rid of that. Then my ears stopped up. Then they unstopped, and then they stopped back up again. I don't know. Eventually, I'll get rid of all this fungus that's in my body. I'm working it. I'm trying. Okay, now listen. Listen. Go get you a bottle of ammonia. Ammonia, and dilute it with. You can dilute. You can use it straight, actually, and then come back and rinse it off and clean it. Uh, but that's all. That's what's in window cleaner. But if you just buy ammonia and use it full strength, it'll cut all that crap off there. It'll get it all, seriously. Be sure and rinse it real good, and then go back. You know what that white fog is, don't you? It's because they used Rain-X on it. That Rain-X and stuff leaves a fog on your windshield. So it does. A bad one. I don't use that. I use windshield washer fluid in my windshield washer thingy, and that's all I do. But to get it off, go get you a bottle of ammonia. Get to the dollar store for $1 or two. Okay, you can get it for under $2 for a gallon. And I know you won't even. It stinks though. Better put a mask on so you don't have to breathe in fumes. It smells to high heaven. Also makes good jewelry cleaner. AZ, listen. You can also clean those rocks of yours. Uh, Zales used to mix 50-50-50 with water, the ammonia and water. That's what they cleaned people's diamonds with at the thing because it doesn't cloud them up. It removes that cloud. I'm serious. Just get you some ammonia, honey. You could thank me later. But I'm fixing to get off of here because I gotta run to the dollar store and I got a couple things I want to do. And I want to move the rest of this pipe up out of the way. I'll get it hauled down there and put up later. But anyway, because I'm doing something else. But I'll holler at y'all later. If I get a chance when I get back this afternoon, I'll go live again. Okay. But I'm gonna fly the coop on you for right now. And maybe this afternoon people won't be so busy. We can do another better stream. But you have fun, AZ. You know how to get a hold of me if you ever need to ask me stuff like that. You got my phone number. Give me a holler. I can help you. I can tell you what I do. It ain't gonna hurt to try it. I mean, for a couple bucks. But love you, honey. Bye, everybody.